Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Y'all get in here. Get in here. Mm, mm. It's Halloween, y'all. Who outside? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Oh, I sounded like Wanda then. How y'all doing? Happy Friday, everybody. Thank y'all, beautiful people, for popping on the last minute. Y'all know how your girl do sometimes. But anyway, happy Friday to my amazing moms, Miss Maria, Miss Sexy Diva, Miss the beautiful Miss Denise, who about to be walking down the aisle pretty soon, child. Yes, yes, yes. But anywho and anyhow, um, hello, beautiful people. Y'all get in here. We ain't gonna be up here that long. Show ain't. Y'all see my thing? Boo! Ooh, child, it's Halloween, children. It's Halloween. I ain't seen too many children out here. Not yet, child. What time it be? By 6:30. And I ain't seen too many children out here. I saw more yesterday. Like my aunt used to say, more yesterday than I've seen today. Yeah. I said, well, okay then. It's still a little daylight, so they probably waiting for it to get dark right now, and then they're gonna pop out with a little costumes on and everything else. That part right there. But for to the good people, y'all, if y'all, just in case y'all ain't seen it, I don't know if y'all gonna even care about it, but it is what it is. Bath and Body Works got the 3 wick candles, y'all. You can save $19. The sale started today up until Sunday, y'all. So they have them for $10.95. Yeah, those candles are originally $29 or something like that. Yeah, child, y'all better get on up in there, child. Over there at the Bath and Body Works. They sure got them over there, girl. They showed them. I seen them. Hey, Miss Joy, she says, I hate G Squad Moms and Chats. Hey, girl, hey. Miss Faye says, happy trick or treat. Miss Denise says, hey, G, hey, sis, hey, girl, hey. Miss Rabbit's Runner says, that G Squad Moms and Chats. Hello, hello, beautiful. How are you feeling this good old Friday? Miss Denise says, Faith, hello, Queen. Not the Queen, girl. Come on through here, Queen. Miss Rabbit's Runner says, Miss Denise says that Rabbit's Runner. She says, hello. Miss Rabbit's Runner says that George Faith and Denise. Hello, beautiful ladies. Miss Maria says, good evening, squad. Get in here. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. Join the live. It's a vibe. Pull up a chair, grab a snack, and let's chat it up. Miss Maria says, house rules, no CC's names, initials, or nicknames. Use creative spelling for curse words. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged. Our opinion for entertainment purposes only, honey. Miss Denise says that Maria, hey, Sister Ma. Miss Patricia says, keep on going, G. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for your words of encouragement. I appreciate it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Miss Maria says, help us grow, subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8, super chat, super sticker, share and join for $2.99. If you see the hype button, hit it, push us up in the algorithm. Thanks. And enjoy. Miss Maria says, at George, she says, hey, friend. She said, at Faith, hey, to the hardest working. I see it's in the chat. Miss Maria says, and Miss Denise, hey, my sister Maud. Miss Faith says, I am in the bed. What? Is you all right? Lord have mercy. She said she is in the bed with the earache. I went to the doctor this morning. They put me on some antibiotics. I never in my big old life had an earache. What? Ah, that's just the good Lord telling you to lie down and get some rest, Miss Faith. But we're praying for you and hope you feel much better. Miss Faith, I had that one time. I had swallowed up my eardrum, Miss Faith. Child, I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat nothing. I couldn't bite a burger, y'all. I couldn't even open up my mouth. That's how bad mine was. Child, that didn't feel good. I don't like pain. I don't like no pain, honey. No pain. Yes, Miss Marissa is a rapper's running. She said, hey, shit. Miss Faith says, hey, Maria, praying all is well. Hello, Denise. Maria says, Patricia, hey, girl, hey. Miss Maria says, Faith to get well soon. Yes, Miss Donna says, hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, beautiful. Joyce says that Maria, she says, hey. Miss Denise says, praying for you and your family at Maria. Yes, absolutely. Uh, Maria says that Donna, she said, hey, friend. Miss Marie, you be talking about your allergies and stuff. Child, I tell y'all, when I get ready to go live, it seems like everything just start draining and everything else. I'm like, I guess I be talking too much or something, child. I don't know what it is. But I don't like this stuff. I don't like allergies and sinus and all of that kind of stuff. I'll pull my nose off, probably. I might need that though. I better not do that. I'm gonna need that. His face is my head and throat hurt. Oh, sure hate that for you. Maria says that Mr. Niece thanks. Yeah, still praying and sending love to our lovely Miss Maria Way, and to her and the family. Prayers up for everybody. Miss Faith, we're gonna need you to get well a little taste soon. Show is now. We're gonna get you some rest. How long he take you out of work, Miss Faith? About 3 days, 4 days. You gonna need to be in the bed resting. I doubt that she ain't about to be doing all that. Maria says that Sylvia, hey friend, how you been? That part right there. But yes, child, I ain't seen none of the cheering out here. I said, well, let me hop on up here, see what the good people got going on, and check on the good people, child, and chat it up just for a little taste. Miss Faye says, G, did you go get your candles? Yes, ma'am. Over there at the Bath and Body Works, they 3-week candles, y'all. I told y'all, $10, girl, saving 19, normally 29. Y'all better go. Sale started today up until Sunday. Child, there will be some amazing Christmas gifts too. Y'all know they have some good scents that smell pretty good. Then they got them scents up in there that just knock you off your feet. Child, I be like, where's the pepper at, child? I cannot take this here. Child, some of them things is just too strong for me. I got like a Christmas one, two Christmas candles or whatever. Miss Faye says no days off, but I off today and tomorrow. Yay! Ooh, child, that warms my heart right there, honey. That's good. That's a good little rest. Child, that's good to me, child. You stay right there and get you some rest too. Miss Sylvia says, I'm good, friend, praying for your family. Yes, absolutely. Y'all see my Halloween stuff up here? Boo. Child, I'm glad I ain't got no babies. I got to be out there with the trick or treating and this and kind of stuff. Child, the traffic is terrible. Hi, Miss Gail. She says, hey, everyone. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. Child, yes, that traffic out there is something special, child. I said, I can't be out here too long, child. Uh-uh. That 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I sounded like dog. What was the name of that show used to come on? I forgot the name of Richie Cunningham. What was the name of that show? Richie Cunningham played on. Wanna rock around the clock tonight. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Miss Rabbit's Runner says, Maria, hello, my sis. How are you? Yes, we's praying. We are praying for Miss Maria, child. Happy days. Come on through here, Miss Maria, for me. Happy days. Yes, clock, child. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, clock. Yes, child. Child, that was good TV, but way back then, child. I'm trying to tell y'all. That was some real good TV to me. Child, I was looking at what I was looking at the other day. I forgot. It'll come to me in a minute. Miss Maria says, hey girl. Hey girl. She said, hey girl. Hey girl, hey. And said Miss Rabbit Runner says that gee, you see Crazy Martell posted a pic of him and Sugar Mama picking up the little boy from daycare. Mel don't care. I'm sorry, bald headed bastard. What the day is? He got the cherries. Who put this down here? Miss Rabbit's Run. He makes me sick. He be doing that mess for spite. Still trying to force that little nappy headed boy off on them that people. Don't y'all come at me. Now, I said what I said. It is what it is. Came out before I could get a chance to stop. Posted a pic of him and Sugar Mama picking up the little boy from daycare. He's so stupid and childish and immature. Still ain't got no sense. What's the day? I thought they said Thursday. Today is Friday. What is he doing with Sugar Mama? I guess he's saying I'm still the pappy. Is that what he's saying? I's the pappy. And that's about all. Slewfoot fool. Child ain't had Slewfoot in a long time. Mr. Nisa Martell, go sit your hot tail down somewhere, little boy. Little boy. Ooh, he makes me sick. I told y'all. Y'all see how ignorant he is? I know what I be saying. Do y'all see how ignorant he is? Don't nothing embarrass him. He don't get embarrassed about nothing. You gonna post welcome your bald headed ass didn't go to court, you bastard. Mr. Nee says, I wonder if this an old picture. Child, I can't. Miss Rabbit's running got me going already, got me up in here yelling already. I won't even ready. I won't ready to start yelling. I probably be yelling the whole life now, child. You know, to work my nerves already. Ooh. Miss Maria says it could be an old pig just looking for attention. Sorry, mofo. Miss Gail says, hey, Maria, praying for you and your family at this time. Thank you, Miss Gail, for sending Miss Maria some love. We appreciate you. Absolutely, that part right there. But y'all, they already got me up in here yelling about that bald-headed bastard looking for some attention. I guess that girl called herself probably in school somewhere. He done got pissed off at her and told her, you ain't got to ride with me. Get out of my truck, yeah. Oh, you a hoe, you a hoe. Martell. I'm your girl, Martell. Martell, how you gonna call me a hoe? Remember, I'm your girl, Martell. Girl, shut up. You ain't nothing. Oh, Martell. So slow. Just so slow. Child, let's circle the block back on that, cause I gotta calm down. Cause Martell just, ooh. I can't get my pressure up, y'all. I cannot get my pressure to go up now. It's Friday night. It's the Halloween, and well, the creeps do come out at night. Then maybe that's why it popped out. It's Halloween. Okay. Anywho, Miss Faith, the good people tell me that did you have anything to do with P Diddy down yonder over there in the New Jersey folding up them their men's clothes and they but where's Miss Faith? I know you called down there and told them people something. Hey, Miss Carla. She says, hey, G Squad, and Maria and Chad. Hey, beautiful. I know Miss Faith had something to do with it. I'm waiting too. Miss Rabbit really says that Miss Elise, I'm not sure, but it was shown on another CC's channel today, and they had on Halloween stuff, but it could have been, I'm not sure. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, right there. Oh, Lord. Miss Maria says again, thank you, sis. We're not going to have to travel. They are bringing her home. Her sibs are still here, so we just making sure everybody got a place to sleep. Oh, absolutely. Um, Vicky, hey Vicky, yeah Vicky. She says this is his first weekend with the. Oh Lord, I'm gonna need y'all not to come in here and get me to yelling now. But hey, Miss Vicky, and welcome. That just killed my spirit right there. I know I'm be cussing him out all throughout it. Just live right here. I'm surprised the bald headed mofo remembered anything. Tonight is Friday. Girl, them children gonna be over there with Marlene. Friday night. Friday night. Just got paid. Body jumping from Uncle Sam. I know that ain't how the song go, but it's how I'm gonna make it go tonight. Cause the Martell got me all over the place. Child, I cannot. Miss Marissa and Carla, hey neighbor, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Child, it was windy around here, child. Miss Faith says, I have not seen that. Child, they done got him down there. They went down there on Thursday, Miss Faith, down there in the New Jersey with the Dicks and all of them, that kind of people, child. And they already done gave him an assignment, honey. You know that's going to take a whole lot out of the itty bitty ditty. Well, I don't know. He over there with all the draws, child. I said, what? Not all the draws? Ooh, child. Shout out to T-Style, child. That's what T-Style told me. Diddy over yonder folding up the drawers, child. Laundry duty. I said, no, he ain't used to that. He probably don't even know how to fold up no drawers. Miss Rabbit says that Vicky, hello. I think you're right about his first weekend. Oh, Lord. Miss Maria says that Vicky, hello and welcome. Child. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. How long you gonna have to hit you? To Monday, Friday, Saturday. Child, that's too long. That's too long. That's too long. Miss Rapper says that G, he was saying to the little boy, "Hey son," and looks like Sugar Mama gave him a hug again. I don't know if it's recent, but based on the CC, it seems recent. Sorry, mofo. Give your brother a hug, Sugar Mama. Milani. Milani. Don't give him a hug. He be forcing that stuff off on them. Them children ain't deliberately are doing that stuff. But the children is innocent. The children is innocent. They yet not know what they're doing, child. I'm feeling some type of way because Martin got me worked up already, child. I had to calm down. Miss Maria says that gee, he better get used to it. How he gonna be there for a minute. He said no, he ain't gotta get used to it. Miss Carla says, Maria, I am praying for you and your family. Thank you, Miss Carla, for sending Miss Maria that love. We shall appreciate it. We love you too. Um, yeah, Diddy gonna be there for well, for a little taste, but the people trying to tell me that they saying he gonna get out a little early, child. He ain't even gonna do the 3 years. So he might well sit right there, fold the drawers up. Where he going? Where he gonna go? Child, his assignments is folding up all the drawers, skid mark streaks and all, and attending class. That's it. That's it. That's it right there. Miss Maria says, Carla, thanks. My friend. That's it. That's all, y'all. Where you gonna somebody gonna come pick him up in one of them limos or something? Where you going? Nowhere. Martell makes me sick, always forcing that little boy off on somebody. Force him off on your own self, stupid. Oh, you went out there and created all this dynamic chaos, and then you right instead of trying to force people to interact with your mess. It could not be my ex-husband. Oh Lord, I'm thankful I didn't have an ex-husband like a Martell Hope, honey. I wouldn't be sitting up here probably all this here chaos and hell this boy done created. Ain't no telling where I'll probably be at right about on a day like a good old Friday afternoon like this here. Child. Mm, mm. What they gonna do? Take that little boy over there to Marlene's too? My boy. It's a Friday night, but I ain't trying to be sitting right here with them little children. You gonna have to go on out there and take them little children Halloween trick or treating or do something, honey. I ain't going out there with y'all. Get on out there. Them your children, honey. I done raised mine. I done did all I can do. Them your children. That truck you driving is big enough for all up. I ain't going. I don't want to go. Too much traffic and all that kind of stuff out there. Go ahead and do what you got to do with them. That you told you you wouldn't listen. My boy, you just like your dad. Child, I cannot with my leg. Miss Marissa, child, the Nuggets are gonna the Nuggets are gonna resent not with a passion. Yeah, resent or not. Yeah, they need to. All that mess he doing behind his creation. He created all this chaos and all this mess. Oh, he makes you just want to scream and pull all his hair that he ain't got out of his head. All headed bastard him. Marlene don't even like him right now. Marlene, don't you come over here tonight? Cause I don't feel like fooling with you. They don't that boy yours done worked my nerves already. And I ain't even got into the live good yet. People are telling me that mess. Oh, he's so happy he can post a picture now. Sorry, son of a, you know what? Oh, what he's supposed to be demonstrating a good father now? Lord, I cannot with Martell. I cannot. Mm-mm. I hate them children have to go through that. But that they in a little while, child, they probably won't even have to see that little boy be a thing of the past. See him when they get older. If that's what they choose to do. Maybe not. I don't know. Jumping at somebody, little bald headed rascal. You not go sit down somewhere and get your mama a bottle out of her pocketbook. Whatever that mess is, she be drinking. Miss Maria to my that G woosah. Child, I need to do a woosah. Some child, come on, tell whole child. He just always doing the most stuff for some diagnostic attention. That's all it is for. He act like there was no court day. He act like nothing ain't happened. He just keep on going. Just go, 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 go. And these old pygmishas out here. Oh, there go Martell Hope. Hey, Martell. Ooh, Martell got his kids. He love his kids. He's such a good father. Oh, Lord have mercy. Only the weak-minded, only the weak-minded people, honey. Hey, Miss Anna, she's hey from California. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Happy Halloween. Has anybody seen one out there with her costume on? Oh, child, anybody seen one child? I tell you, them that folk right there done got quiet on the sets with all that stuff that had fell out on the ground, child. They got real quiet, child. I said, well, okay, then they is quiet on the set again, child. As usual, that's nothing new at all. Miss Marissa, I wonder how much of Knox's foolish shenanigans these pygmies would actually put up with. Miss Maria says that Anna, she says, hey friend. It depends on how desperate they is, Miss Maria. You know, some of these old chickadees out here probably ain't had nobody, and they be just like the bird, honey. A little bit of attention better than none at all. Hey, Miss Patricia, how you doing this afternoon? A little bit of attention is better than none at all, child. They be flabbergasted, probably. Oh, Martell, you gonna call me later on? Yeah, girl, I called. I wish Mel would have snatched them teeth out of his head. I wish Mel would have snatched them teeths out of his head that she placed in that mouth. Mel, can you go repossess them teeths? And let's see how he gonna be granny then. Him and that girl will fit right in. Um Miss Maria says being with a narc is the same as not having nobody. Mm. She said, hey Patricia, hey Shu. Child. Mm, mm. It's just a shame. I'm just so tired of Martell, y'all. He just be doing the most stuff just for attention and all that kind of stuff. Miss Robert says, Maria, all of it. They want a man, bad, even a piece of one. Child, you better come on through here. A piece of one is better than having no man at all, honey. No pain. Not the Betty. Not the Betty, honey. Child. Miss Maria said, child, them teeth is toxic, child. I wouldn't do nothing, throw them over there in the trash can. Probably put a little taste of gasoline on them and whatever else I can do to destroy them. I need me an axe and I'm gonna bust them jokers. You think it was the window in the car, child? I bust them teeth as wide, child. Then I probably would mail them back to him. Tell him, baby, if you can get these here put back together, you well deserve them. You can have them then. Uh, the lies, all of the lies, child. All of the lies, child. I'm about ready to throw Tawana over there with Martell them. Them Nebraska child. I think they might need to get her on off the show. They might have a decent show or something. Hey, my thoughts, girl. She said, good evening, beautiful people. Hey, beautiful. My thoughts. Why you didn't come here and tell me Martell had a sugar mama picking up that little whatever his name is, Ghostbuster, Spider Man, or whatever y'all call that little boy. He makes me sick. Attention seeking mofo. Mm, 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 mm. I guess he said, I'm gonna do this one time. I'm not gonna be promising nobody I'm gonna be doing this here every other weekend. Miss Marissa's my thought. She says, hey, beautiful. He just trying to prove a point to somebody right now, y'all. In a few minutes, he ain't going. Oh Lord, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Girl, did this mean he ain't gonna show up to D Nasty's event on Sunday? Oh Lord. Miss Carla says, I bet the 4-piece nugget was ready to go as soon as they seen hotel. Child, I know they was. My thought says that still will not grant my boy Junior access to mail. He trying to be funny, trying to post up. Oh, sorry, nappy head, no hair having. Boo! Mm. My thought. Why he coming out here trying to post a picture? Can he post something about why he want at the courthouse? Can he do that? Can he do that? That's what I need for him to do. Can you post while you was over there in that truck to my fix your hair, fix your face? Can you tell me why you were doing all this foolish stuff? Rabbit's running says at my thought. She says, hello. Hello, beautiful. Child, I cannot with him. I know Miss Candy gonna come through here. Miss Denise said, can he post a job? Can he post? Can he do that? Can he do that? Maria says, my thought says, Maria, hey lady. Maria says he just being an attention whore. Can he write a check for the kids' food? Said Miss Denise. Can he feed them? Said Miss Denise. Can he do something? Can he take them on a vacation? Can he? Mm. Child, I cannot. Miss, I'll call it to my, yes, Miss Denise. My thoughts is a rabbit's running. Good Friday to you. Child, I cannot with Martell. It just don't even make no sense how he just do the dumbest stuff and pretend like he did nothing. That's a, Miss Rabbit says that Miss Denise, that would be too much like right for that idiot to post a job. Miss Collins says, hey, at my thoughts. Child, he ain't about to do that. He ain't about to do that one, y'all. Cancel? No. That's not about to happen, honey. He's out here seeking child. He probably like them old men that be taking the kids to the park and telling the women that's out there jogging in they tight jogging pants and stuff on, just accidentally bumping into them, talking about I'm out here with my children. I lost my wife in a bad car accident some years ago, and it's just me and my kids. Y'all know how to do. My thoughts is a Carla. What's happening, my friend? Y'all know how he do. He out there trying to catch him one. If it ain't the dog, they got the children out there trying to catch a wealthy looking woman. Now, and just as soon as he find one, the bird is done. Miss Maria says that Patricia, he trying to get on Mel's nerves. Well, child, he gonna need to go do something else. He can fall down the hill. Can he go fall down the hill somewhere? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Miss Rabbit says that Patricia, he probably knows the other nuggets are old enough to know what's going on, but Sugar Mama's still young and doesn't know. So where were the other children? They didn't want to go. I don't blame him. I blame. I ain't getting in that nasty ass truck, mama. You can't even make me go. Call the people. I don't care. I'll go down there with you to the courthouse on Monday. I'm telling them people I'm not going back over there with him. 'Cause he's crazy. Uh-uh. Y'all better find something else to do. He needs some supervised visitation. Oh Lord, have mercy. Poor Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama. If that little boy try to put his hand on you or push you, baby, you are have all rights to defend yourself, and ain't nobody gonna be mad. Miss Maria says, "Gee, my ex used to do that, using my baby as a trap. I told him, let me catch you, ninja, and will, and they do it all the time." Child, after this weekend, I'm cheering. Probably ain't gonna see him no more till springtime. Mm-hmm. Miss Patricia said the kids probably are with him. He probably distracted them to take that picture. Mm. My thoughts is he posted a picture of him, Tank, and my boy Junior to look alike. What? And one does not. Two look alike and one does not. I'll guess. Miss Candy. Hey, Miss Candy. Hey, beautiful. Happy Friday. Happy Halloween. And Miss Candy, girl, just for the records, honey. Girl, I had me some lasagna and I made it in my crock pot, child. When I tell you, girl, It was everything, everything, everything. That part. Miss Candace says man need to post the kids with she and Jason having a Sunday dinner. Girl, you don't have to call the people. You don't have to call the paramedics. You had to call the people. Miss Rabbit says Maria, he wish Mel is happy and says she is adjusting to her victory and relief of spiritual warfare. Her message was that, but not the exact words, LOL, but some of the words. Thank you for some of the words, baby. Some is better than none at all. Miss Marissa's again. Hey, Candy girl, you are our world. What up, Doc? Miss Candy said, I told you, G, girl, everything, everything. I don't know what y'all about to say about me, but I'm getting ready to tell y'all. I got me some leftover lasagna, child, in that crocker pot, honey. And I think I'm gonna have me some ham hocks tomorrow with me some string beans in it too, child. And that's gonna be summer Sunday dinner too. hmm I ain't mess with you, my thoughts. I'm gonna get the real ham hocks, child. I ain't gonna get that piece that ain't got to, it's got to have it. Everything got to be everything. That part right there. Miss Candy says that rabbit. Miss Rabbit says that Candy, hello. Yes, that would blow Montel's drawers off. Hello, girl, I had to call the people. Miss Candy said, him banning the kids from TV was not about protecting the kids. The first day he gets them back, he is posting sugar with a Spider Man. A sorry, bald headed, no hair having mofo, yellow teeth, funky feet, no red bottom wearing fool. Miss Candy says, hey, Maria Rabbit's running and my thongs. Child, I cannot. Attention seeker. Let me use the kids again. Let me use the kids again. Somebody gonna feel sorry for me. That's all it is. Child, Miller, I know two wrongs don't make a right. Don't be trying down there trying to tell me. I already know that. Child, I tear his nerves out of piece. Sure would. You won't post now another picture no more. You're sorry. I got to make. What about the rest of your cheering? Miss Candy says he won't keep them long. No SNAP benefits after tomorrow what? Unless he feeds AC to the children. What? Girl, don't sound right. Child ain't messing with you, Miss Candy. Miss Denise said, wait 1 minute. Miss Rabbit says that Maria exactly LOL. He probably wears thong. I ain't putting that picture back up there. Y'all ain't trying to set me up out here today. I ain't doing it. He isn't supposed to show Sugar Mom. Yeah, he can show them. They just can't do it for a monetary gain, Miss Denise. My thoughts is it can't. Child, Miss Patricia says Miss Candy be cutting up, child. Miss Denise says, what? So why is she shown? Yeah, he can show them. They can't do it for monetary gain. Miss Candy says she's a bird, G. Sorry. Lord have mercy. I, first of all, if I didn't like that lady, and I know I wouldn't be dealing with a chill. I'm not about to be. I'm not about to be doing that. Free your mind. The rest will follow. I'm not about to be sitting there, baby, sitting there, that woman cheering the shit out there, riding around in a G wagon and a Range Rover, and all. What? And we up here with all this cheering. You must be out your rabbit ass mind. I'm not about to be doing all of that. I ain't doing. I ain't about to be no babysitter. Don't give it any attention. That's what he wants. Absolutely. Maria says, I can't understand why he trying to stop the Nuggets bag, child. Because he's stupid. One day he going to be saying, I wish I wouldn't have said nothing about y'all being on TV. Y'all could have had a little taste of money to help your daddy out. You know I ain't got no money. Mr. Nee says they can. A judge ruled today that Trump has to give a reduced amount of the SNAP for November. My thoughts is Marty Moore. I just can't let go. Can't let it go. Fool. A fool. She is not coming back. Period. Period. Miss Candy says, Mr. Niece, I heard that. But does Trump ever listen to the judge? Trump said, let the people be hungry. Eyes don't care. Y'all better go on over there and get y'all what is it, about $25 and get y'all make y'all good old nice pot of lasagna, child. You and the children eat off for about 3, 4 days. And one thing about that lasagna, baby, if y'all you put it in the freezer, freeze it, baby. I'm just trying to tell y'all, trying to help people out, child. You can freeze that lasagna, child. When you get a little taste for something, you be like, "Oh, I got a taste for some lasagna." Girl, go pull it out in that freezer, child. Heat it up and eat it, child. Um, Miss Denise says they can just like Marty, he wants seeking attention. He won't do it. Child, this is just for a show. It's gonna be over with in just a few minutes, child. He probably ain't gonna do it no more. Miss Maria says, "Gee, if for no other reason, I would be concerned about allegations of maltreatment watching somebody cheering that don't like me." Child, mm-mm. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. Mm-mm. She better hope they don't come home with no scar on them. Child, I been called the people. I been called so serious. I had everybody involved. Hmm. I had her terrified to death to have my children around that hoe. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. And it ain't even Christmas, not yet. Miss Patricia says, um, I picked me on Facebook line like she heard Mel and Hotel are getting along. She said they might get back together. If people leave them alone, Mel ain't fucking with Hotel, and she damn sure ain't going back. Lord have mercy. If you love him like that, won't y'all get him? Why y'all right steady trying to force him back off on her? Lord, these some sick people. They pathetic. They are pathetic. Miss Maria says they had closed the U scans in Walmart this week preparing for the shoplifting. Ooh, child. Not for the shoplifting. Miss Kennedy says, are they going back to the court regarding the son and he continuing to report ABU? Sure. I see. That's why I told y'all I was mad that day. Cause none, it don't seem like he's being held accountable for none of that bullshit that he be doing. Sorry, mofo him. My thought says he should be ashamed trying to push that boy off on people. Trying to push him off on. Excuse me, y'all. My sinus get bad. I think he thinks if he posts that little boy with the 4-piece nuggets, um, somehow some of them pig is gonna be saying, "Oh, Mel gets along with him just fine." Mel, we might as well rah rah and root him. Child ain't about to happen. And he want that little boy to have the same attention that them other children got. That's what he trying to do. Miss Maria says, Patricia, Mel ain't going back into what she prayed her way out of. Speak on it. Miss Candy says M has nothing to gain going back to hotel. He is contaminated. Girl, she said that fool is whole contaminated. Thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Rabbit says that Patricia, folks crazy. That they think Mel is crazy and desperate, I guess. Um, Miss Patricia said at Maria exactly. Um, just in case the good people didn't know this, probably don't even remember this. I was listening to an old interview that Mel had done. Probably around the time when they had went to Destin. She had told Martell this. You and your significant other, and me and my significant other, we enjoy the children. They're right there to let you know I'm done with you, partner. Well, I'm bringing my other significant other, and I ain't got no problem being around him with your sorry ass. Boy, God, it's over. It's over. Mm-mm. Uh, Miss Maria says that Candy, that bum is a biohazard. Daggone. Candy said Miss Maria radioactive child. I cannot. Just a shame. Miss Rabbit says, gee, I remember that scene you were talking about. Yeah. And he can't go. He don't even want to be around her with the bird. Y'all seen how uncomfortable he said that was in the elevator or wherever they was. The only person he gonna have that bird around is that D nasty, nasty ass. Child. I cannot with him. I cannot. He probably gonna leave them children over there with Marlene on Sunday. That D Nasty got this event on Sunday. Mm. Child, when Mel said all that, baby, it was a wrap right then. Martell couldn't even take it, child. He riding down the road, rubbing that bald head of his. Mom, did you know what she said when we was outside on the porch? What she say, my boy? What my daughter say to you? What she had to tell you, my boy? Mama, she said, if me and my significant other and her significant other, Mama, what, my boy? Mama, do you think when she said her and her significant other, do that mean I don't have a chance? My boy, she gave you us a plenty of chances, honey. That's what it sounds like. You done got rid of my daughter. She don't want you no more. Oh, God, ain't mess with Marlene tonight. Ooh, child, I cannot with Marlene tonight. Miss Maria says Mel probably told the Nuggets make sure he don't touch you. That part. Hey, Miss Sensitive baby at the bun. Hey, girl, hey. She said, hey, G Squad and chat. Hey, beautiful. Miss Faye said, G, you got his mom down pat. Child! I be talking to Marlene throughout the day sometime, child, just in case y'all didn't know that. Lord, she be telling me all kinds of stuff like that about her boy. I said, well, Marlene, honey, you just got to keep on praying. She said, honey, I do. But the more I look at him, my boy, all I can think of, he's just like his daddy, honey. They ain't no good. They ain't gonna never be no good. And my thoughts, don't you put down in that chat that Marlene's son is related. Don't do that. You and Carla. I see both of y'all. My thoughts is Marty needs to move smoking Marlene in that house. Not in that house. He's the reason she is living in cramped spaces. Ooh, child. Miss Maria says, hey, baby girl, little sister mom. Miss Rabbit says that can the people not warming up to that child, even though he's innocent? Absolutely. His mom and dad has messed that up. But maybe the pygmies will. Well, if they ain't did it by now, honey, I can't see that happen. Mm-mm. I don't see that happen. Miss Sensitivity says, hello, Aunt Maria, my sister mom. Miss Science says, hello, everyone. I'm out at the local, where's she at? At the local pub. Not getting, what you trying to get your drink on? Lord, I can't keep up with her. I can't keep up with song. I done gave up trying her. Enjoy yourself, Miss Sonya, girl. Rabbit says that Sonya. She says, hey, girl, hello, girl. Hey, honey. Miss Sensitive. That slewfoot, no wearing, red bottom, bald headed bastard that posting a picture with Sugar Mom and that whatever that little boy name is. Child, I don't know his name. I ain't even trying to find it. Maria says, Sonya, what in the world is Carmen Santiago at today? Child, I cannot with them and this Carmen, child. I cannot with them and this Carmen. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Who they said Marlene was living in the cramped space? Child, Marlene has been mad ever since that happened. Yep, I am headed out too. Where you going? Y'all going trick or treat? Miss S. you about to go trick or treat? Miss Sonya says I got a margarita tower and catfish nuggets. Oh, child, now them catfish nuggets ain't no joke, honey. Just in case y'all didn't know, Miss Rabbit says hello. Sexy Diva, she says hello. Is it me you're looking for? Child, I can know with y'all. Mr. Denise says Sexy Diva, hey, Sister Maud. I cannot with y'all. Miss Candy, I be knowing he be doing this stuff for attention, but Miss Candy, he be working my nerves, and I be running off of emotions, and I have to just speak my mind just a little bit when it comes to that old bald headed fool. It just do too much. Oh, he's annoying. He's like a gnat that will not go away. Swat, swat, he's still there. God dog, how many lives you got, Nat? Miss Candace says, y'all be safe at Session Deep and Sonya. Yes, y'all girls be safe out there. Miss Faith says, Denise, when you going live on Ticker to the Taka? Miss Sensitive says, hello at Candy girl. You are my world. Miss Denise says it's Sonia and at my thoughts. She says hello. Sensitive says hello at my thoughts. Child, I don't know. My thoughts says that Maria full of lint. What's full of lint? What? Bald headed fool. Miss Denise says that pay tomorrow. I'm gonna try to catch it. I don't be on TikTok like that, but I'm sure gonna be trying to catch it, Miss Denise. Send me an MO. Remind me, please, honey. Miss Saint says, "Hi, Maria Rabbits running Candy says the deep in my thoughts. Hey, girls, hey." Miss Candy says, "I told my son to turn that light off. What turn the light off, honey? You're not being Motel 6 over there to leave the light on for the cheerings to see you coming over there ringing you. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Not tonight, honey. I ain't got no candy for y'all. My thoughts are sensitive. Hey, tag team partner. Ooh, child. Miss Maria says that candy, the front of my house is what? Dark. Y'all is good. Y'all know y'all should have went up there to the Dollar General dollar store and got some of that candy, child, for them that cheering, all that candy, rot cheering teeth out. Gotta have to go see probably the dentist come Monday. Gonna have toothaches and everything else, child. I can't even stand to look at candy and stuff like that. Be making ooh, I be like, Child, they have plenty of candy to take to school next week. They'll be probably eating on that candy for about a week. Mm-hmm. Too much, child. I cannot. I wouldn't even went in the store and bought none. Miss Maria says, I ain't got nothing for these little heathens. Not the heathens. Ooh, child. She said, Miss Maria says she ain't got nothing for the heathens, child. I cannot. Miss Patricia says at the end of the day, the bird is last in Hotel's life. She can't even make plans for them on his weekend with the kids. Ain't that a bunch of bullshit? My thoughts is laughing at Miss Maria. Miss Face says, I am with you, Maria, child. Well, y'all, I hate to tell y'all, I ain't gonna cut up too bad. I ain't gonna cuss him out too bad. I was waiting for Miss Sensitive to cuss him out, but she trying to be nice, I guess. But the people saying he ain't gonna get that many scenes if that show come back on. So we ain't got to worry about that because he gonna be saying, y'all keep on doing what y'all doing. I can't get him this weekend. I ain't gonna be able to get him. Keep on doing what y'all doing. Child, I'll be like, thank you, God. One more time. Come on now. Three times you out. Strike three, you gonna be out. Okay, it's time to go back to court. He don't want them. He don't want no interaction with the cheers. Judge you on. Denise says, I bless my house and the grandkids. We will not be out on the devil's birthday tonight. Not tonight, honey. Tonight is the night. Miss Denise says, if they knock on this door, I using the blessing oil and a Bible verse. Miss Denise, not a Bible verse on the children. Child, my thoughts about that Denise are thumbs up, child. Miss Fatima, my Rottweiler on the front porch. Well, baby, you ain't got to worry about nobody whether the light is on or off, honey. They not about to come to your house. I know I would. Child, speed up, honey. If I can't pass your house, child, I had to hit the gas just a little bit harder. I'm not going over there. My thoughts to my faith, I will never visit you. I know that's the truth, honey. Oh, child, between them there rocker she got and what's on her hips, baby, she ain't about to be playing with nobody, honey. Her son, her children ain't got to worry about her. They ain't got to worry about her. Oh, she good. She good. We ain't got to worry about her. Child, I cannot. Miss Denise. Miss Denise says she got a Bible verse for the cheering on this here demon night. Is it just like Martell to be out on a night like this right here, child? Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. That's him. He's a freak. And he's out tonight, child. My cheering. Child, we ain't got to worry about it too much longer. We just got to hold on, keep on praying, child. This too shall pass. It is not going, it ain't, Miss Denise says, the only ghost I want to see is the Holy Ghost. Come on through here, Holy Ghost, honey. I know that's the truth. I know that is the truth, honey. That's it, child. He just hoping that he can run into a rich woman real quick. Cause he ain't going back out there in the lawn care business. I told my boy to go back out there and get to cutting at that grass. He made some good, decent money when he was doing that. I guess everything he be thinking about doing it just reminds him of my daughter. And he just be like, I don't want to go out there and do that. So he gonna keep on doing what he doing till he run up on a rich woman. I said, well, you can run up on all the rich women you want to, child. They still ain't gonna be my daughter. Oh, Marlene, I ain't messing with you, Marlene. Miss Fatima, I got 8 pit bulls in the backyard and the Rockwaller stay in the house. Child, covered, covered, child. Girl, you sleep real good. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Um, Miss Maria says, that Patricia, I know, right? I wouldn't be surprised. Not at all, honey. Mm-mm. Maria says that Miss Denise, yes, child. Miss Candy says AC and Spider-Man got 10 more days to be with Hotel alone. Why must she force him on Hotel when he is to have the kids? Ain't that something? She cause she's a demon. Miss Faith said, them my babies. I know that's the truth, honey. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says that Faith, I ain't coming on your block, huh? Not the block. Child, I cannot. Miss Rabbit says, G, did y'all see WN showing these old clips? I guess old showing these old clips of Mel and Martell. I heard about it. It's the craziest shit ever. Child, I seen it the other night. Yeah, I seen it. I don't know why they doing that. I have no clue. I ain't figured it out yet. Somebody was saying just to get the people to talking about that mess supposed to come back on. Why y'all can't use Tuna Cat and her husband, the one that be down on his hands and his knees? Why don't y'all use them sometime? Lord, child, Mel didn't, y'all. She didn't want all of this just to be on TV. She did not anticipate all of this mess that's been going on. The obsession to keep say my name, man. Bye. Ooh, Candy says own doesn't respect Mel or Hotel. And do not. Miss Maria says that Candy at Rabbits, they trying to drum up interest on Lamb. Mm. They need to find a new way to LAMA. They need to find a new way to drum it up. Yeah, that was the only ones that they was playing. Showing with them. Miss Rabbit said, well, it seems to me it would trigger and piss people off to continue the blackout. That's crazy. Absolutely. Blackout continues. That's what they need to keep on doing. Miss Patricia, y'all remember when Coleslaw said she wants 7 days off too? I can't stand. I can't stand that horse mouth girl. She wants 7 days off. She want a G-Wagon. She want a Range Rover. She want it all, y'all. She want everything that she got. Martell promised her. He promised it to her. What's wrong with him? You ain't came through with nothing that you promised me. I was young. You 10 years older than I am. You mess with my mind, my body, and everything. You took the disadvantage of me. Not the disadvantage, honey. Child, I cannot. Miss Marissa's on his tone deaf. They don't know how to read a room. Child, not to read a room. Miss Candy says she don't run nothing but her mouth. She can keep that one child. She don't even work and not go to school. Ain't doing nothing. Miss Rabbit says, Maria, I believe that I believe that, but nobody's interested enough, I guess, except the cast of 5 followers each. Shaking my head. Child, not the five. Not this or that. Yeah, that part right there. Miss Candace says he is her daddy. That's why she stays. Cat daddy. That's what she call him, a cat daddy, y'all. He said, "What's a cat daddy?" Yo ass. Yo ass is a cat daddy. Sorry, mofo, you. Mm. Just try. I think he might be a little stuck now. If he liking young girls, child, he ain't got the money to trick them young girls now. What he gonna do? He ain't even got the beamer. He ain't got nothing. Them girls don't want to ride in that long ass truck. Mm-mm. How you supposed to pull the girls in now? He ain't got no Rover, no Beamer, no G wagon. He ain't got nothing to interest the girls. Not even them old Dollar General shades he be wearing. Cat daddies have long money. Well, he ain't no cat daddy then. I ain't say with no cat daddy. That's what she call him, a cat daddy. I guess he's a cat daddy if she think he's a cat daddy. That's what she said. He said that to myself. What's a cat daddy? Go look at it. Where's your dictionary at? Miss Candace says, I would love to ask Hotel, is he waiting 5 more years for Mel to come back? Girl, he already put that out there. Where you was at? He sure is. So that's going to be a total of 10. He's still waiting. Miss Maria says, do he even have a driver's license? That's a good question. While I'm laughing, but that is really a good question. Maria says more like a rat daddy, not a rat. That's what he looked like too, a pissy rat. Sorry, son of a no. Cool Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Mm. Who created him? Where he come from? Harpo, who that is? Harpo. Cause he ain't got no sin. Ain't got none, ain't trying to find none, ain't trying to get none. I ain't never seen nobody ain't got no sin. Lord have mercy. Child, Martell just make you want to just cuss him out all the time. Hey, Miss Helen, beautiful. She said, hi, good people. Hey, good looking. How's school going? Yeah, he just do stuff. He know he irks and irritates everybody he's ever been affiliated with. Just annoying. I bet you he can't even call Uncle Bill, whatever his daggone uncle's names and stuff is. Look at don't call me no more. Matter of fact, lose my number. If I need you, I'll call you. I should good, Miss Helen. Glad it's going good. Yeah. Wait, I call you. I'm gonna call you back. I said I'm gonna call you back. When you come back in a few minutes? I said I'll call you back. Well, when you Lord, look at here now. I don't know when I'm gonna call you back. I'm busy right now, boy. Darn it. Miss Maria says, hey, Helen, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Miss Helen says, hi, Candy Maria, my thoughts and rabbits running. Miss Candy says, hi, Helen. Child, just don't make no sense. Ooh. During season 9, I saw it on a clip. Miss Rabbit says, y'all know Martell crazy to think Mel would come back to him when he's done so much low down stuff, still with the slut who helped break up the marriage. And he's made zero apologies or changes. A fool. Well, Miss Rabbit, we know that, but he don't think like that. My thoughts are Sister Helen. She says, hello, lady. Miss Helen says, hi, Mr. Lee. He don't think like that. So yeah. The first 5 years done came and gone. So he's waiting. He's giving it another 5 years. So that's a total of 10. He matched what she said. She gave him 5 years and he still couldn't cut that bird off. So he said, I'm gonna return the favor. I'm gonna give her 5 plus 5. Hmm. Cause I need the money. Martell said, I need my wife back. No, no, no. Mm-mm. X to the X to the XXX. Sign the damn paper. I'm trying to sign this fucking paper. Ooh, child. That boy was mad that day when she said that right there. You know you don't want this divorce. You know you created all this shit. Now you trying to call me a hoe? Sign the damn paper. Child, he couldn't even do it. He didn't want to do it. He was forced. Miss Marissa said that mean the bird will be waiting 15 years. Looks that way. Miss Patricia says, I bet Hotel's whole family, especially those uncles, talked about him like a damn dog. She ain't say all that, child. Y'all know I be adding some stuff. It was just looking like it was missing the word, and I ain't put it in there. That's all that was. He's probably embarrassed to be around his family, and then um, my boy, Uncle Bill over there, they said they having a family gathering on Sunday. Do you want to go? Or you gonna pick me up and drop me off over there? No, Mom, I don't feel like going to be around them people, Mom. All they gonna be doing is just judging me and talking about me, Mama, and saying I done lost everything. I'm not going around them people. Well, okay then. Miss Candace says Mel probably cut money off from the family too, and Patricia. Yeah, she don't cut everybody off, honey. Everybody's probably cut off. If they ain't cut off, they should have been cut off. You know, uh, well, I probably would have did that, but if she had a good relationship with somebody in their family, would y'all continue to be dealing with them? Even though they didn't come back telling you stuff and all that kind of stuff, how would y'all feel about that? Would y'all continue to uh have a communication line, or would you have cutting the whole communication line off? I don't. For me, dealing with a Montel and like some of his cousins, first cousins and stuff, I couldn't even hold that against them because they probably didn't know. But I don't know. I could probably talk to them, but he's not a part of my conversation. I don't want him. Don't mention him. Don't bring him up or nothing. Because I think didn't his cousin used to come and clean Mel house or something for her? I thought she did. I don't know. Um, Miss Rabbit says Martell lost the whole pig for a bird pot. That is. Child, that part right there. Miss Ella says he's not embarrassed. He think he's the man. Huh? Miss Candy says Mel probably cut money off from the family too. Yeah, all of them. Oh yeah, all of them. hmm Um, mm, Miss Saint says he posted it because he is jealous. Sugar Mama went viral this week saying her prayers before bed. It was over 10K views yesterday when I saw it. Yay! Come on through, Sugar Mama. Come on through, baby. Constructive. That's the word for today. Go do something constructive, Martell. They probably didn't even taught that little boy how to get down there on his knees and pray and stuff like that. Then, child, they taught him how to pull the aka to the hall bottle out of his mama pocketbook. Mm-hmm. Miss Patricia says that Candy right before Miss Van moving in, she was dealing with one of his cousins. Yep, sure was. I thought she was. Thank you for co-signing that, Miss Patricia. Miss Rabbit says that healing. Hello, and you're right. He really believes he's the man. Ugh, ugh. Miss Helen says Rabbit running. He needs to be committed. Oop, that part. Miss Rabbit says it's Sonya for real. Sugar Mama and her prayers. That's all right, and I love it. Yes. Miss Candace says he posts sugar because he knows she is M's heart. Miss Patricia says yes. G. His cousin used to clean her house. Not sure if she's still doing it since Miss Van moved in. Yeah. Miss Rabbit says that healing. Yes, I agree. He needs to be committed and do. hmm But I'm just saying, y'all, if that was, would y'all continue to have her come and clean y'all house? I mean, I probably could, but I had to have, the boundaries would be set for her as well. I don't want to know. I don't want to talk. I don't have a problem with you continue to do what you do over here. I don't want to know nothing. If it's not pertaining to my kids, and I mean a life death situation, I don't want to know nothing about him. Done with that. Now she had an understanding and she could handle and agree with that, baby. We ain't got no problem, huh? You can keep on coming to do what you do, babe. Hmm. Miss Candy says it depends if I like her. She can't what? She can't come to spy. Absolutely, Miss Candy. That's what I'm talking about. Maria says that Rabbit's running. He needs a prefrontal lobotomy. He at this point I don't even really probably his family don't even bother with him like that because they just see how dumb and crazy he is right about now. Miss Maria says that Rabbit's oh, okay, read out. Yeah, but they probably all knowing that there's something is wrong with him at this point. They probably don't even want to be dealing with him like on a level like that. So I already done told y'all, don't you call me, I'm gonna call you. That means don't bother me. Leave me alone. Hmm. I'm not about to do it. Nah, but yeah, if she could roll and deal with it on that level, I wouldn't have no problem with her. G QP, who's that? What is that? I don't know. Thank you, Miss Maria. But yeah, I could. But he's probably really embarrassed. He probably don't even go around his immediate family like that, y'all. At this point, I wouldn't if I were him. I'd be embarrassed. Mm-mm. But yeah, if my mama didn't have a problem with her, and my kids, it is what it is. But I just don't want no dealing. Mm-mm. Aren't they using a parenting app to communicate? Supposed to, Miss Candy. That's what they're supposed to be using. Miss Maria says he ain't got sense enough to be embarrassed. I see that. I see that now, and 9 times out of 10, the Norths are not embarrassed. They just keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, doing. They don't care. Miss Helen says he still thinks he is better than who? His shoe better than them. Whatever. I hope he's not thinking that, Miss Helen. Please don't say that. Miss Rabbit says, Mel said the cleaners come every Thursday to clean. She said she no contact with Marlene. Mel more than likely doesn't trust them in her home. I asked Mel for once, and she asked, did they ask him? Um, I can see probably cutting all of them off. Miss Candy says Knox don't feel they are doing anything wrong. Absolutely not. They don't. He probably thinking everybody else is crazy. He's still confused why the people's acting like the way they acting because he's saying I ain't doing that wrong. What's wrong with y'all? What y'all tripping for? Y'all the one that's tripping, not me. Miss Rabbit says that Candy, yes, that was in court documents. But yeah, I think, if I seen him out in the streets, y'all, I would probably courtesy speak and keep it moving. Conversation piece, if they want to see the kids while we out or whatever, we just so happen to run into them. Okay, we'll chat it up for a few minutes and that's it. That's all. I wouldn't want those people in my house either. Even though that the person may not even be like that with Martell, I'm not sure. Miss Maria says that healing probably do. Remember, he asked Sam, "Do you know who I am?" At the wine relaunch. Sam was about to tap that ass. Sam was trying to roll him up off of him. Boy, you better roll up off me. Boy, do you know who I am? Miss Rabbit at Maria Frontal. Child, I cannot. Healing says right at Maria, but it just make me feel sometimes that he just don't be held accountable for nothing. I know. He just putting on a show for the people, child. But he ain't sleeping. He up all night long, ain't sleeping, wishing he could have pulled it back together. But he went too far. He did not know when to stop. I think the X tape was it. I think that was one of the most embarrassing things that his family probably thought he would have ever done. And then he up there doing that daggone interview with that bird, and they up there acting like two little teenagers. Ain't got no damn sense. Um, Miss Maria says if I were male, I wouldn't be comfortable with his relatives in my home. Neither would I. Miss Candy says, wonder if he had any money to buy them a costume. Miss Candy. Miss Candy, you wearing him down. You done took Sex Diva's place. Hey, Miss Dee. She says, hey, G, Mars and Chaz. Hey, beautiful, welcome. You done took Sex Diva in my thoughts place tonight. Miss Helen says, how could you expect someone to take them back when you keep causing harm? Miss Maria says at Rabbits, I know, right? I shoot it up on my share because I thought Sam was gonna unleash the beast on him. Child, I was hoping he was. I was hoping he would have. Somebody needs to. Miss Patricia says, I can see Miss Van being a mother like me. I would tell her not to give his family shit. Let them get it from him. That part. Miss Didi says, hey, friend Maria. Miss Sonia says, how you healing that, Miss Didi? Mm-hmm. I just think at this point she done cut all ties with them and stuff. Yeah, she just you just have to, y'all, move on. He got somebody. Go on and take her around them. I mean, they don't need to be associated with me. Be associated with her. She wanted him. What Marlene said, that incident, since that incident you had, my boy. I mean, stuff happens, but you know, child, not the incident. How do you ask a single mother of four for money? She's a millionaire. Miss Patricia says at Healing High, sis. Mm. I'm not really. I mean, that cousin was never shown. Miss Patricia says at Candy, exactly. That cousin was never shown, or whatever. He never. I mean, we the people just assuming right now. We don't even know the relationship that she had. But she don't speak of none of his peoples and stuff. So who knows? Hey, Miss Jam. She said you got her down. Cracks me up. Child, like a no. Man, to my G. Child, my thoughts is can a broke bitch will ask a child, sorry ass. Ooh, child. I cannot with him, child. I'm not about to do it. Hey, Miss Sunlight. She says, hey everyone, I will catch the replay. What I miss, child. We're here talking about Montel Post, Sugar Mama, that there, whatever that little boy name is, child. I don't know. Miss Maria says a jam, hey girl. Um, my boy, is that day really your son? He don't look like the rest of my grandchildren, honey. I don't know. And you right, steady trying to push that little boy off on everybody. Child, why don't you just let that boy stay with his mama? Child, we the people trying to heal. We don't have time for all that. You just like your daddy. That's all I know when it comes to you. That's all I can say. You just like your daddy, boy. Miss Diddy says at Salt Lake, she says, hey, Maria says at my thoughts, child, I cannot. Now, your cousin and everybody else is just talking, child. We don't know. We ain't waiting for sure. I mean, we've been trying to figure this thing out. They said that girl you got is ain't nothing but a hoe. Oh, I ain't mean to say it like that to you, my boy, but I got to tell you the truth. Child, you need to go and get that stuff checked out. Forcing that little boy off on people. They don't want to deal with him. Well, he's not part of my daughter's children. Now, you know that's my daughter. I love my daughter. I just got caught up in a little taste of a pickle trying to stand behind you. And the whole while I was trying to stand behind you, all I can say, you just like your daddy, boo. Just like your daddy. Your daddy ran the streets all the time with them women too. Couldn't catch him. Miss Denise says it's all like hello. Miss Hilla says, hi, Jim and Miss Diddy. Child, I can hard with y'all. Miss Maria says, did Marlene other son have children? Now, Miss Maria, what is you worried about my other boy having children for? You knows good and well my other son is locked up. No, he ain't got no children. He just recently got married before he got caught up that mess again. No, he ain't got no children. And don't look like he gonna give me none either, hun. That Martell got enough for us. Enough for us all. No. Stop being over here in that chat asking them that kind of question. Y'all know Marlene be coming through here. Miss Sunlight says pharmacy. What about the pharmacy, honey? Pharmacy what? Lord, I know that Salt and Light ain't down there trying to say my son it is some pharmacy or something. What you trying to say, Salt and Light? Child, I be trying to not to go off on y'all people up over here in this chat, but y'all be going too far sometimes. I be trying to come through and answer some of the questions. I already done told y'all good people just like it daddy. My boy, my boy, my boy. Child, I cannot. Miss Marissa's being locked up don't stop people from having cheering, sis. I ain't never said it did, baby. I'm just trying to let you know right now he ain't got none. How about that? Get that DNA test from the pharmacy for the ooh ooh ooh. Well, now every time Miss my Salt and Light, since you want to bring up the pharmacy and put everything in my business and my boy's business, I told him to go over there to the CVS and get a test. He told me he won't about to do that. Now I can't make him go over there and do the stuff, honey. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it, baby. I keep telling y'all people he just like his daddy. Y'all just don't listen to nothing I say. When I come through over here on G's chat and just be trying to listen and interact with you good ladies over here, y'all just go too far. At the end of every day, he's still my boy. I can't help it be turned out to be just like his daddy. They just love the women, honey. All kinds of the women. I ain't never been able to stop his daddy. What y'all want me to do? Girl, I cannot with y'all. Miss Patricia says, I don't blame Mel for keeping her distance from those folks. All they're going to do is have their hands out. Ooh, child. Or be apologizing or something still. Miss Rabbit, my G, you are hilarious, Marlene. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria, to my ain't our fault. In your boo. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold it. Miss Maria, did I ever say that he want my boo? You always got something smart to say about that boy of mine, honey. I be trying to tell you. And the more I be trying to tell you, you just keep on coming for me. Honey, you don't know me. And I don't know you. But at the end of the day, he's still my boy. What you want me to do? I get tired of coming over here on this side of the town and you be trying to drag me. Lord have mercy. Miss Rabbit says, and Patricia, exactly. Not only having their hands out trying to see what they can tell. My thoughts said something like Marty Mars scared to get a DNA test for my boy Junior. He knows it would say, you are not the father. Come on through here, Mari. Where's Mari? Uh Kang Kangakoon? What's good, love? I don't know who that was. I ain't even finna entertain. Every time we be having fun, that the flying monkeys be coming through. Miss Patricia says that rabbits running exactly. They would be leaving a record in her house for him, a recorder in the house for him. Probably so. You know, at that situation, and he went too far. He really did. Miss Marita, my Mara done retired. Done retired. Miss Candy says, why is Trump saying Joe Biden needs to be in jail? He doing everything except working too. That part. Miss Rabbit says, yes, Miss Maria, I didn't kick that out. I got rid of it. Mm-hmm. My thoughts said, something like says, my thoughts, you got a point. Uh, and air tag. Y'all knew Trump just be running off at the mouth to be talking. Miss Patricia says that rap is running exactly. They would be leaving. Yeah. I think she just cut off all those people. It was for the best, y'all. You know, and they didn't. They probably didn't have nothing to do with it. They probably love her and all of that kind of stuff. I can't say that they don't love her, but me trusting them, I wouldn't be able to do that. No, not at this time. And I would probably just let them, sit them down or whomever it is, and just be like, you know what? Me and my kids, we're trying to heal all of this stuff, and it's been on the TV and everywhere. It's just been a lot. You haven't did anything to me, but I'm gonna have to love y'all from a distance right now. We're in our healing process. That's it. That's all, y'all. And if they couldn't understand that, well, then get the hell on. Get the stepping in my Marty Mar voice. Miss Maria says, "A Candy. That's what I thought about Narc and the children's book bag. Not the children's book bags. I did too, Miss Maria, because y'all know that you can get them little cameras and stuff now. What is it? The tip of your ink pen or something? Or shoot, they got the glasses and child. Uh, Miss Kelly says, I'm sure for him it's crazy to know someone as crazy as him at Maria. Um, he is sick. Yeah, he's a sick individual. But it's a tough, sticky situation, y'all. It really is because I'm sure there is some good people in his family. I really do believe that. But okay, so the question is, so do y'all think everybody should be held accountable for Martell's action? I asked that question. Miss Maria says she probably only dealt with his family because of him. That's a good point. My thought says T Rump congratulating a woman for being the president of Japan and keeping women down in his own country. Shaking my mofo head. She ain't say all that, but I did. She ain't say all that, but I did. That part right there. Child, y'all know Trump is sickly, sickly, and all of that stuff. So nothing that the Trump says really surprised me. Child, it's hard for me to listen to that dude, child. It really is. He just be like taking my energy. I don't like dealing with people that sucks the life or takes my energy away or take me out of my happy place. I don't like that. Miss Candace says their new hotel was cheating. Mm, all of them. Remember, they met at the cookout allegedly. Yeah, but was all of the family, Miss Candy, at the cookout? The families is not like they is today. It's only a handful of them that probably interact with each other. I can't say all of the family were there, and I can't say they all knew he was cheating. What they gonna do about it? Ain't like they can tell them. Well, I get it, but I would just be like, I would just tell them, I just need my time right now. Nothing against you. I appreciate you. I mean, my kids, we see y'all out. There's no problem, but I just don't. No, I'm not having gas and none of that stuff, child. No, I ain't doing none of that. Not at this point. No. Miss Patricia, because you know what? If he found out that she was close with somebody in his family, he gonna use that person against her. Remember, y'all? They said he tried to get somebody to set up a meeting or something, with her, so that she try to get her to take him back or some mess like that. He reached out to somebody in the family or some mess like that. Miss Patricia says his younger uncle probably doesn't have much to do with hotel. Those uncle wives probably look at coleslaw sideways when they when they see her. Child, she probably somewhere hiding. She don't want to see them there folk. Um, Miss Maria's laughing at me. Let me see what Miss Candy had to say. Trump said he passed an IQ test with flying colors. It was a test for an Alzheimer's. He had to draw a clock and recite 3 words. Just slow. Miss Candy, I'm not about to fool with you. I'm not gonna do that. Lord have mercy. Mm, poor Trump. Candace says, right at my thoughts. Family is dysfunctional. Family is dysfunctional. Um, I don't know, y'all. I think after the Uncle Sam, they got in that trouble. Uncle Sam came out. It seemed like he was, working on getting himself together, staying on the straight and narrow. I don't know, y'all. I just be trying to give the people the benefit of the doubt and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. But as for me, I would probably just be like, I'm gonna have to pass right now. Miss Maria says, my thoughts, the audacity. I just probably wouldn't be wanting to deal with them people because you wouldn't be able to trust them or none of that stuff. So I just no, I just leave them alone. Miss Candace says, I do that test for my elderly patients all of the time. You should see some of you should see some of the clocks they draw. Time all wrong. Miss Maria. Miss Maria. Put Miss Candace over there in the corner somewhere, y'all. Y'all go ahead and get her. Miss Candace, I ain't messing with you tonight. Not the time all wrong. Child. Miss Candy, you is I ain't messing with Miss Candy. Mm-mm. Oh Lord. And Miss Candy Trump said he done did all he could do, child. He done put it out there, honey. He passed his test. My thoughts is that man cannot tell the time on a digital clock. What? Not the you can go ahead and go on over there with Miss Candy. Go on over there too, my thoughts now. Not the digital clock. Child, I cannot with y'all. Miss Patricia says, I don't see dysfunction in the young uncle who was on the show. Not Sam, that guy has a wife and two kids who are both in college. You talking about the one that went on the fishing trip with him that time that he wanted to meet and he asked him, did you see a little bit of what he say, arrogancy or something like that in him or something? The one that went on the boat with him and he told her he was trying to say he blamed me and he said that's your excuse or something. Some mess. He wasn't some lie he was telling that uncle. One lady cried when I told her the clock was wrong. Miss Candy, please stop. Miss Candy, stop doing that. Oh God. Miss Candy, what you say? What you say when she started crying? I ain't messing with you tonight. Miss Candy says he said he aced the test, passed with flying colors, he said. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Mm-mm. Mm. I cannot with her tonight. Miss Patricia says, yes, that Uncle G, he held hotel accountable and did. And did. My thought says that Candy, I don't think that Uncle Sam just gonna fool with him because he's just crazy. Uncle Sam don't want to fool with him. My thoughts is that Candy Jasmine Crockett been lighting his butt up, lighting his butt up about high IQ. Child, I cannot. Miss Candy says, she asked me what did that I mean. I just told her not to cry. It was okay. See there. Let's see. Miss Candy, I cannot with you. I just cannot. Oh, and Miss Candy, when that lady started crying, what you say? What's the matter, honey? Oh, God. Child, I cannot. Mm-mm. Miss Marissa's Jasmine Crockett for president. Okay. Miss Candy says to Patricia, we were talking about wildebeest as when she said She did not like cheaters. What? Girl, bye. My thoughts is Maria Harris and Crockett. Child, that'll be something. I got one for y'all. Miss Helen talking about I'm hungry. Girl, I'm not hungry, Miss Helen, because I had me some lasagna in the crock pot. Shoot, this show was delicious. How about Oprah and Michelle Obama? How about Gail? No, I don't catch him for Gail. How about let me see what Michelle Obama? We still got Barack. If Michelle would run, come on, Michelle. We the people need you, honey. While you're still in your good ages. Miss Kenny says no. She and I both. She and I both knew what it meant not passing the mini mental assessment. Oh Jesus, I cannot. Marie says that my thoughts. I travel to every city and vote. Not to every city, honey. You gonna be a traveling somebody. Come on by here and scoop me up, then, girl. Don't leave me. Now, Miss Helen says I'm waiting for my daughter to come so I can finish my spaghetti. Well, child, work on your sketty, honey. Miss Patricia says he loves to say Jasmine and AOC have low IQs. I bet he thinks those women who were at the Epstein parties have high IQs. No, why you gotta bring Epstein up here? Why you gotta do that for? Um, Miss Science says those federal judges told 47 he had until Monday to release at least half the money for SNAP. And lock his ass up. Maria says Chicago politics vote early vote. Child, Trump ain't got no sense. Y'all. I just came to the conclusion. Trump ain't about to worry me, y'all. I got to watch my pressure and all that kind of stuff. I ain't about to be getting upset with no foolishness and none of that kind of stuff, child. I just knew a long time ago, I'm like Jerry Clapper. I knew a long time ago that man ain't had no sense at all, child. I don't know why people keep putting him up in the house. Miss Didi to my right, I'm hungry too. Um, Miss Patricia Jasmine and AOC are highly intelligent women. They aren't brainless blondies. My thought says that Sonya, he said it was released the other day and he pulled it back. He pulled it back. The money is there. Another lie. Probably child. Y'all know how Trump is. One lie after another lie. There's another lie. Miss Kennedy says they are trying to lower the age of consent so men can be with younger. Can they lower the age so for the funds for the retirement and all that? Uh, can they take that to 59, 57, 58, 50 something? Early 60s. I'll take any of those numbers right there, honey. Cause I'm knocking at the door. I'm taking any of them numbers. Call Trump. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I ain't gonna call him tonight. Mm-mm. He probably done been out there had a little glass of a toddy or something. My thoughts is again. I am glad I have boys. I don't want to go to jail. Me too, Miss. Well, mine. I'm sure I think it's way older than yours, honey. But Miss Patricia says again, and that's why they need to release the Jeffrey Epstein file. Child, not tear the whole internet up with that there, honey. Mm-mm. Child, I cannot. I think Trump is just like Martell. They just say that and do the most dumbest stuff. They don't care. Ms. Maria says again that would also allow grown women to be with young boys. They probably didn't even consider that. Patricia's my thoughts. They do boys too. Yep, absolutely, child. Absolutely. Absolutely. Child. Miss Candy says they would take them at 12 and 13 if they could get away with it, child. Oh, that's sick. All these women out here walking the streets every night. One, two, three, four, 5 in the morning. All kinds of stuff, honey. And they're doing that kind of mess. Miss Healy says they love the book. Miss Healy. Miss Helen not love the boy. Miss Helen, that's a pretty picture of you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I cannot, child. I cannot. I'm not about to do that. My thoughts says that Patricia, and I will do them. Oh Lord, she done took Miss Faith's place. I will do them, and not the way they like it. Oop. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let me take that down. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots are fired. And then the see my thoughts be having the people coming over here at us. She gonna have the peoples coming for. My thoughts are not about to be fooling with you. People ain't come pick all us up here. Child, no. Lord, no. Mm-mm. Thank you, Miss Maria, but that's a shame. But yeah, I don't know how. I can't trust Trump, y'all. I don't trust him because he just say some of the crazy stuff. He don't know. Where is his? Has he got any help? Do he not listen to nobody? Miss Ellen to my call 911, call the law. Kind of like the Mormons. Oh, uh-uh. Now, Miss Patricia says, let this sink in. They had young boys and girls at the Jeffrey parties. Allegedly, one boy was young as not. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't like stuff like that. No, ma'am. I do not like stuff like that at all. I think those are some of the most disgusting people. Patricia says, my thoughts, I'm with you on that. Child, I was so good. I'm so glad when my kids got grown. My two boys. I wouldn't be sitting right here now. Cause they know. Miss Maria says that gee, you know that clown doesn't listen to nobody but the voices in his head. Not the voices in his head. Child, I cannot. Trump is worse. He's a narc too, y'all. He's an old narc. He is. He's a narc. He's a narc. Miss Candy says the people abused in the Epstein files. The people abused in the Epstein files should just get on TV and air it out. Allegedly, they are saying some are disappeared, and some are said to unalive themselves. Oh, child. Mm. That is so sad. Mm. Wow. Mm. And then people like that takes the easy way out. It takes the easy way out every time. Mm. But I do have grandkids though, so I worry about my grandkids. Them little jokers better know how to fight, kick, stomp, run, and then whatever else they need to do. That's what I know. But you said some of those children were ex-slaves brought over from other countries. Wow, that's sad. Thinking where they was at was really bad, and they thought they was coming to something better, and ended up in um worse situation. Mm, that is really bad. Child, I cannot. I don't know, y'all. I'm just praying that the people in the world get better, because it's not the world; it's the people that's in the world be doing all this foolery and crazy stuff. Don't make no sense at all. But anyway, anyhow. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, child, that just tear your heart all to pieces if you sit there and dwell on. I can't sit there and dwell on that kind of stuff, child. Mm-mm. Can't do it. Ain't about to do it. None of that. But cheering, we done been out here about an hour and a half. I'm about to get up off here. I just had to come tell y'all good people that they got Diddy down there doing the laundry, child. He's doing the laundry. He's washing all the drawers and all, child. Fold them up nice and neatly. Do y'all think he like it in the laundry room? Could be worse, honey. I think it would get worse. Ooh, child, please don't say that. Miss Sunlight says they need to stop this shutdown messing with my SAP shopping. Ooh, child, I know that's the truth. Miss Patricia says no GX slaves are kidnapped, kids sold into slavery. They don't have a choice. Mm, mm, mm. Why they gotta mess with the babies? Why they want to mess with the babies though? That is so mm, that is pathetic. Them people ain't got that. My thoughts is I would say something, but G would put me out the chat. Go ahead, my thoughts. You ain't never stopped before. Thank you for the trigger warning, though. I'm bracing myself, child. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead. Um, Miss Candy says the fact that the Republicans are refusing to let it come to a vote to release the files says a lot. They all should be voted out. Say it, my thoughts, Miss Helen says. Hi, Royal. I didn't see her. Hello and welcome. Miss Science says, only in the corner at my thoughts. Candy says he likes sniffing underwear. Not the sniffle. Well, you know what they say, honey. You give a person what they want, then they don't want it, child. There's too many underwears. He up in there sniffing and carrying on, child. He like to choose his wisely. I'm waiting on my thoughts. I got to see what my thoughts got to say here. And Candy, you said it for me. What Candy say? Candy girl. Oh my goodness. I just cannot with y'all. Mm-mm. Miss Roy says I did it sniffing on all of them drawers. Yes. Sounds like to me. He said, "Ooh, I have hit the jackpot up in this joint here." My sound like says they don't want that lady sworn in who would bring that vote needed to open the files. I'm sure they don't. The corner is closed on Friday nights. Miss Maria, my mom said. I thought you got lucky tonight, you and Miss Candy, because y'all have really been cutting up. Child. Miss Patricia says, when you see postings of missing kids, most have been sold into ex-slavery. That's how Jeffrey was getting most of his money by blackmailing his clients. Wow, that is terrible. My thoughts is Diddy licking the streaks out of them draws. He might not like it like that. Not my thought. It's too many draws, too many for him to choose from. Scrubbing bubbles. Plus Smoke says scrubbing bubbles. No, he got too many. He don't know which one to choose from. Oh no. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up off here. In the words of my beautiful mom. Prayers up for Miss Maria and her family. Miss Salt Light, how you feeling? You feeling good? Um, and prayers for everybody out, all the people. Anyway, my beautiful mom, Miss Maria, says thanks for dropping in on the live. Hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy your evening. Happy Halloween to everybody. Y'all keep the light off at this time. It is now my time is 8:07. So don't there's no need to turn the light on now, child. There is no need to turn it on. Yes, that part. But anyway, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for popping in on the live. If you didn't hit that like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. We are now almost at the 1900 mark. Yeah, y'all. Thanks everybody for shouting out. Cheese Squad. Thank y'all so much for all of the love and support. Greatly appreciate it. Until the next time. Bye.